Hey everybody, it's your girl Bondy Blue, and I want you to check out Bondy's Boutique and get some of my merch, y'all. I've added some new things like my mermaid cups and the mermaid tees, and also the Shake Them Tits mugs. All right, you asked for it and you got it. Check out Bondy's merch at Bondy's Boutique.
All right, y'all, we're back, and it's Love and Hip Hop Miami, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like hella sleepy, so we're just gonna get through it, and I hope you enjoy the video, okay? So let's start with Veronica Vega. Veronica Vega is making a resurgence on Love and Hip Hop Miami as if we give a fuck, okay? And it's about cleaning up the image, okay? Using the N-word in her song, talking about Amara's afro. Show us the real you! You know, all of this shit. Now it's time to clean all of this shit up that she's done because Polo the Don wants his return, okay? So we gotta clean all of this shit up. So she goes to this cypher at Wynwood and Trick Daddy is there. And I was like, this is really cool. I wish I had the balls to do shit like this. Just go out there and sing and see what pop. I don't have no balls like that these days, y'all. I don't know what happened to them. After my pa died, the balls just evaporated or some shit. I be scared to sing in front of people like that, okay? I just be scared. Anyway, the idea is that people will come and perform in front of people who work at the radio station and try to get on the radio, okay? And Michelle Pooch is there and some other people who I don't care about are there. And they're all talking to Veronica Vega about how she needs to get on the radio. You know, she needs to get back out there. She needs to make her, you know, career pop, whatever. And she's just basically saying that she was tired of having to explain the shit that happened on Love and Hip Hop. It's not about the music. It's about what happened on Love and Hip Hop. So she was just kind of tired of dealing with that. But she knows that because of her dead granddaddy and because of her family, she got to push through and do what she got to do to make that happen. So Trick offers to have her come down to Drink Champs with him and, you know, be on the podcast, explain yourself, reemerge as a different Veronica Vega or the correct Veronica Vega that we maybe got misconstrued the first time, okay? So they get the Drink Champs and of course they bring her up there and I just was like, bitch, why are you wearing so many different types of outfits all at one time? The shirt, the gloves, I just, oh my God. Anyway, I mean, you know what? Veronica, you was dipping in and doing, bitch, okay? If that's what you need to tell yourself. So they asked her about Amara and about her comments about Amara. Did they work it out? She said, no, you know, she and Amara haven't worked it out yet, but they don't know. Maybe one day they'll make up. And I just kind of feel like Veronica Vega is not a real friend to me. Even though I felt like she checked Ratatouille initially when all of that shit went down. Why were you trying so hard to be friends with Ratatouille? Like, she really wanted to be friends with this nigga. She really was entertaining him. And if somebody had dissed my friend on such a fundamental level as her skin tone and her hair, calling her the Nutella Queen and all of that, like, I don't have no more words for you, my nigga. So as far as I'm concerned, I think Veronica Vega is a bad friend and Amara the nigga can do way better with different bitches, okay? Like, let's not even go there. And then they get on her using the N-word in her song, Pay Me. And everybody's like, you know, you're not black. And she's not black, but she's Cuban. And then in her family, there might be black Cuban people. But see, I always look at this Latino thing the same way I look at this English thing, okay? White people from England, white people from Spain. They all went out and conquered lands and fucked people of color. Therefore creating different subsets of people, okay? As African Americans, we have the same type of makeup as the Latino people that don't be thinking that they black all the way and all of that because they Dominican, but then their skin still look like ours and shit. Niggas still got thick black curly hair and all of that. But as long as it's, you know, in the confines of, oh, I'm Dominican and I speak Spanish, then I'm not black and all of that shit. Like Rosie Perez, bitch, okay, you know, like if you're not black, okay, that's fine. Okay, whatever you want to call yourself, bitch. But let's go a little further down the line and see what's popping. Somebody's African, okay? But, you know, I say all of that to say, I don't necessarily feel like just because you have that in your family, that means you're black. Veronica Vega is not black, but Veronica Vega was raised around black people, Latino people, everybody saying nigga. Okay, Fat Joe is light-skinned as fuck. Y'all let him say nigga. I'm just saying, just gonna put that out there. I don't think that means that she's racist. I just think that means that she feels like she fits into the confines of the parameters for the N-word to be used, especially in music. But bitch, you're gonna have to find another word. Okay? And the Drink Champs told her that too. The dude was like, you know, Because one dude was like, you know, you probably got black people in your family. And then the other guy was like, yeah, but let's not put that out there like that's okay for her to say. That's not okay for anybody to say. I feel like I'm going to need for people to stop trying to tell black people that we can't say nigga. Like, we can argue amongst ourselves, but if you ain't black, don't be motherfucking telling me what to say, okay? Don't tell me how to deal with my racism, okay? Don't tell me how to deal with the racial confines that have been put on me as an oppressed black person, okay? Don't do it, bitch, okay? Stick to what you know, and you don't know this, all right? So all was well, all was good. So let's move on to Amara La Negra. Amara La Negra met with her manager, Julian, who seems to manage every fucking body on Love and Hip Hop. But you know what? Whatever. Okay? He's such a bad manager, but he manages all you motherfuckers. Anyway, so she got a meeting with the sugar factory so that they can sell her mom's empanadas. And baby, if they're selling mom's empanadas, I'm coming to Miami this year. I want the empanadas. I want the drinks that look like chocolate and shit. I want all of that. Okay, I love all of the way that little shit look. I love it. Anyway, but her mom is like, I don't know if I want to do it. I don't know. And I'm just like, Mom, like, you've been out here scratching and surviving good times for a long time. Why don't you let Amara do this for you so that she don't have to worry about you all the time? A part of the stuff that Amara does for her mom is so her mom can have something of her own, so Amara can go and live her life with always feeling like I need to be worrying about my mom all the time. Like, I can tell that that's what's going on. That's why she was so aggravated that her mom didn't immediately jump on the opportunity. But anyway, so then we get on the subject of everybody that Amara is beefing with, okay? We beefing with Jessie Woo. You know, we talking about people throwing the empanadas and everything. And Julian is like, you know what? Let's just have a little meeting with Jessie Woo so we can just figure this whole little situation out, because it just seems like a misunderstanding, right? So let's plop on over to Jessie, Miami Tip, and Michelle Pooch, who just appeared out of nowhere, okay? Julian manages Michelle Pooch as well. I thought Michelle Pooch was a club promoter or whatever, so I don't know what she need a manager for, but I don't have time to care, okay? She's gonna stay out of it like she always does. She's just a B character on a C-list show. I'm just playing. No, this is C-list compared to all the other Love and Hip Hop, so I'm gonna just go ahead and let that stand. Anyway, so they talk about Julian and him not being a good manager to Michelle Pooch, and Jessie Woo brings up the song that she did with Lamb, and Miami Tip is in a confessional saying that maybe Jessie Woo needs a reality check and nobody's about to give you a song for free. And I just kind of feel like, why you ain't say that shit out loud, Tip? Like, Tip, I love Tip the first season, but Tip has really been working on my nerves this second season. Just doing little shit here and that, and I'm like, Tip, what the fuck with the bitch? Like, if you don't, okay, like, come the fuck, where's Kiara when you need her? Like, you know, distract this bitch. Anyway, y'all. So Jessie says that Julian took her idea, gave it to Amara. We've heard this a million times since the show started. So then she plans to sit down and talk with them. So then they have to sit down and talk. Okay, so Amara is taping. They invited her to the taping of the show that Amara supposedly stole. And as soon as they sit down, Julian is like, did you ever think to look at Amara's Instagram and see that she had been filming this show prior to you even coming to me with that idea? And he says that, you know, I would be stupid to take an idea from somebody that wasn't a client and give it to somebody that was a client. I'm like, no, you wouldn't. You sound stupid, Julian. Shut the fuck up. Like, no, that's not why this doesn't happen. You should just say it didn't happen because it didn't fucking happen. But at the end of the day, I don't know what's wrong with Jessie Woo, but women talking about something live or women talking about something being taped is nothing new, bitch, okay? It's nothing new at all. It's called The View. It's called The Talk, okay? It's called The Truth, for God's sakes. They have so many different fucking shows out there where people do this exact same thing, okay? The Real. Like, people do this all the time. You do not have the template, okay? You do not have the rights on bitches sitting down and talking about shit together. And if this is something that Amara wanted to do, I don't know why you have to believe that in order for that to take place, it had to be something stolen from you. Nobody's calling it sisters. So what is the problem? Like, I don't understand why she keeps making a big deal out of this. And when they say that this was something she was already filming, she then doesn't care. Then she calls Amara Miss Goody Two Shoes. Why? Because she not out here trying to fight everybody and fuck up her brand, Jessie Woo? Like, I like you, Jessie. I like you on Instagram. But on Love and Hip Hop, you tap dancing on my last nerve, sisters. Okay? Amara wants to understand why a bottle was thrown at her. And Jessie says, well, your friend was talking shit so anybody can get it. Your mama can get it, your sister can get it, your cousin, anybody can get it. And Amara's eyes went buck when she heard her say your mama. She said, excuse me? What did you say? And she said, your mama, anybody can get it. And that's when she was like, okay, that's enough of this shit. She started taking off jewelry. She was about to push the table. Miami Tip, I thought she was there for backup. All you did was just stand there and walk away with Jesse. And I also noticed how Jesse wasn't really trying to fight nobody in this situation. Did y'all notice that? So when somebody ready and it's on and popping, now you all calm and shit. I don't know y'all, but I would have bet $10 extra. I would have bet money on both of them just in case, but I would have definitely put $10 extra on tomorrow. Just because of the leg strength, okay? The leg strength, the working out, the dancing with the stars. That bitch look like if she got a real good running start, she'd swoop on your ass and it'd be over and done with for Jessie. I love you though, sister. All right, y'all, on to Bobby. So Bobby sits down with his mom and they have lunch, and you know they gotta talk about how his dad wasn't in his life, his dad was in jail, him growing up gay, them struggling, you know, not having a lot of money, and him really wanting to do something and put his mom in a better situation. Y'all know that's always a dream, to put your mama in a better situation, to buy your mama a house that she ain't gotta worry about the bills on. She ain't gotta work. Everybody wants to do this for their mom if they had a good mom and they love their mom. Everybody want to do this for their mom, okay? So I guess Bobby was trying to get some tears out of us, but I wasn't moved, okay? I was too busy trying to figure out what was happening with his top layer of teeth, but you know, fine, Bobby, whatever, and why he looked like a figure skater in a confessional, nigga. What was with the yellow and it was wrapped around, and I was like, nigga, you missed your calling, you should have been on skates. You know, it's just a lot going on. But he talks to his mom like he's talked to everybody about whether to sign with Trina or to sign with Clear Vision, this new record label that's trying to sign him. Now, everybody tells him the same thing, but it doesn't matter what they say because it's not happening on his timeline. He wants to hurry up and go sign with Clear Vision. But first he meets with Trina to show her his video, the Bang Bang video. He got a little excerpt, want to show it to her and ask her to do a feature. She says, I'll do the feature, I'll be in the video. Trina, I feel like, is doing a lot of shit for Bobby. So if all she asking of Bobby is for him to be a little bit more patient, I don't think that's a lot to ask. Especially since as soon as he asked for the feature, she was like, all right, I'll do the feature. Like, it really didn't take a lot of arm twisting for her to say she would get on the record with you. I feel like it's worse for her to get on the record with you than to sign your ass. I'm just saying, you can do club promotions and she can get money out you. But actually getting on a song with you, if the song is trash, then Trina's on a trash song, and that's not what's up because Trina's the baddest bitch. You know what I'm saying? Either way, Shay comes walking in. And Trina is pissed off because Shay is going around telling people that she took her side in that argument against Joy. You didn't take her side, but you understood what Shay was saying and you checked your cousin about it. It's not that big of a deal, Trina. Trina don't want to make a big deal out of it, so she just gets up and walks out after she told Bobby that, you know, you give him an inch, you take him out. Nigga, I'll do the feature. We'll talk about that other shit later. And she gets up and she leaves. So Shay sits down because she wants somebody to hear her cry about Pleasure P. Lord have mercy, I'm so tired of her talking about this rotund, this old swole ass nigga in the neck and all of this shit. Fine, like, you know what I'm saying? Nigga better have the best dick game ever, okay? Because you hoes is doing the most over Pleasure P. So after all of that, Bobby goes and signs with Clear Vision. Not a nigga with a button-down shirt in a bunch. I'm sorry, y'all. Whenever there's paperwork involved, I need to see somebody with a button down on. I'm sorry. No. It ain't even got to be a full suit. But I would like to see a blazer and a button down, or a button down and some slacks. But not jeans. Not whatever the fuck everybody in that room was wearing. I just was like, really, Bobby? Really, Bobby, my nigga, you gonna go and sign with these people, and all they gonna do is sign you to a contract that you probably ain't gonna be able to make enough money to pay back. Because they done already talked about reshooting his video. You know, they give him a little bit and he think that he getting a lot out of the situation just because he's signing a piece of paper. Like, did you even read the fucking contract, Bobby? Like, I can't with this nigga, okay? So then he sits down with Prince and Shay and Miami Tip so that he could tell them what he did. And the look on Prince's face was just like, nigga, are you serious? Like, and y'all know Tip, she always in Trina's corner. And she's like, you know, Trina did all of this shit for you. You opened for her. She's helping you get bookings. Like, all of this stuff. And you gonna go and sign with this other company without even telling her? Bobby, let me tell you something. In this moment right now, I totally understand why nobody don't want to fuck with you. I understand why they don't want to fuck with you. Because you are impulsive, you impatient, and you a ditz. This was stupid as fuck as far as I'm concerned, okay? It was stupid. Because as long as you're making your money, just get out there and make the music. You make music, you come out with an EP, you come out with a mixtape. Trina see that you're really serious about this and she wants to sign you. But you just putting out a single here and there does not mean that somebody should be putting money behind you just so you can put on makeup and figure skater clothes and float around like you a rapper. Like, no, it takes more than that. And I'm starting to see where Trina was coming from, because just the fact that you will go and sign that paperwork with them people and I ain't even see you read that shit. Did you have a lawyer look at that shit at all, nigga? Like, I don't know. It just seemed like he was getting off on the fact that Bobby. Like, the fuck out of here with that. Will you be able to pay your bills in a year? Will you be able to do that off this record deal? Can you answer that question? Probably not. Y'all, I can't with Bobby. Moving on, y'all. So let's go ahead and get into JoJo. Okay, so JoJo runs up on Pleasure P at the studio because she's trying to get an understanding with her little chipmunk cheeks, trying to understand what the fuck is going on in their relationship. Y'all, Pleasure P ain't had time for her. Pleasure P did not give a shit about her. In the conversation, he was basically saying that, yeah, I was trying to talk to Shay because I'm trying to understand why she doing all this. Do you still love me? Because, you know, you're doing a lot and all of this. And, you know, she has a right to feel that way because I broke her heart. I'm like, you know, you talk as if breaking her heart was a lesson you learned from. But what it really seemed like is you using that as a way to get JoJo to fuck out your face. Because you don't really want to fuck with her no more because she looked like a Cabbage Patch dog and you just figured that out or something. I don't know. All I know is Pleasure P is a fucking dog. That nigga neck look like some biscuits. And I'm over him. I'm over him. Okay? JoJo was trying to talk to him and tell him how she's trying to make this work between them. She wants to talk it out with him. And he was like, leave. That's all he said. Leave. She said, all right, say no more. I'd have been like, nigga, say less. And then I'd have hit him with something. I ain't no way you about to talk to me crazy like that. Like, leave? Nigga, leave? Who the fuck is you talking? Like, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm ignorant like that, though. I'm sorry. Like, that pressed the button for me. If it was me, he'd have got hit on my way out. That's all I'm saying, okay? But they did mention how Shay got online and said that she loved him and she always will. Shay, you don't know what love is, honey. You don't know what love is. And I'm just gonna leave that right there. So lastly, y'all, let's talk about the Pretty Ricky situation, okay? So Baby Blue met up with his dad, Big Blue, who was at the court playing basketball with Royal Blue. And I'm like, so nobody has seen any other colors in the spectrum, huh? All right, fine. And basically, he wants his dad to talk to the group because they're trying to get Pretty Ricky back together. But the issue is they don't trust Big Blue because Big Blue took all of their fucking money. They did all of these tours, they did their albums, and then they got nothing on the back end. All right, Big Blue feels like as a father, he was a hustler, cold-blooded nigga, okay? Put all his money into his kids and that they didn't deserve anything because he put all his money into them. And it's like, sir, I don't know if you know, but this is not how this works. Somebody needs to read Matthew Knowles' handbook on how to manage your children, get your money, and then not steal theirs at the same damn time. But Baby Blue thinks that they're going to be able to have a conversation. He's feeling some type of way because Spectacular has, you know, basically cut them out his wedding that's coming up. He got somebody else being his best man. His dad is not invited. It's bullshit. And it's affecting their family. So they want to bring it together and have some conversations, right? Baby Blue, why are you always dressed like a court jester? What's up with that? Like, you look like Willy Wonka in the strip club. Like, I don't understand why you dress like this every time we see you. You was on a basketball court and you had on a three-piece suit and it looked like checkerboard, and I just was like getting dizzy looking at the shit. I don't know. Y'all, I can't with Baby Blue. But anyway, so they sit down and they have this meeting. The most like quiet of all of them is Slick. Slick is normally the person that's just giggling and laughing and not even worried about this shit. But Slick is pissed off because Slick has been put in a bad way. Spectacular has been able to have his online business work to his advantage because he was in charge of Pretty Ricky's Facebook page. He worked on it, got 7 million followers. Now he has this, you know, computer, online, whatever company. He makes a lot of money. He's a millionaire. He's done well for himself. His daddy feels like he should have took some of that money and gave it to everybody else since his daddy fucked off all of the other money. That's some bullshit right there. That is some absolute bullshit. Excuse me, I would not have been fucking with my daddy either. You were not about to Joe Jackson me, nigga, and think that we still gonna be cool after that, especially because his daddy has this tone where they just owe him all of this respect, and it's like, nah, nigga, nah, it ain't that. It ain't that, all right? But anyway, so when they sit down to have this conversation, and Slick starts to get into how he don't even have a bank account right now. He don't have no money right now. He out here in the street doing whatever, you know, God knows what. I'm like, what you mean God knows what, nigga? Like, I hope you just mean selling drugs, because other than that, I hope you're not selling ass to get money. Like, Spectacular, please get this nigga some money. I don't want him to do all of that. But anyway, he's saying all of this, and Big Blue is like, I don't know why you point fingers and all of that. I did everything I had to do for you niggas. I put all my money into y'all. I did everything I had to do for y'all. And Spectacular is like, bro, so you think we shouldn't have got any of the money from our toys? And he was like, no, because y'all don't deserve it. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with Big Blue? Something is not right about that nigga. I thought it was funny that Pleasure P didn't say a word the entire time. He just sat there with a smirk on his face like, nigga, I got my money. I'm all right. I'm just here to see what's going on. If we gonna get back together or not. He ain't really had shit to say the whole time. And then when Spectacular was saying how the daddy fucked over them with the money, then Baby Blue gets upset and starts to talk about, man, that's your daddy, son. Don't be talking to him like that. That's your daddy, son. You being petty, son. You got money. Get over that. Da-da-da-da, going off. And Spectacular was like, son, I will slap the shit out you. And you know this. Come on, Blue. And he started calling him Diamond. I'm like, what is these niggas' real names? I need to Google this shit so I can know what the fuck everybody's real name is. But he was like, I will slap the shit out of you. And Baby was like, bro, whatever, da-da-da-da. He doing all this shit. Spectacular just got up and started walking out. Shut the fuck up and come on outside so I can slap the fuck out you. All of this running your mouth. Let's do it then. And that's when the show cut off. I was like, well, damn. It's about to be a tussle. It's about to be a tussle in a three-piece suit. Oh, Lord, it just looked like a whole bunch of sweat. A whole bunch of sweat with nice silk on the inside. Just not right. Anyway, y'all, that was Love and Hip Hop Miami. Hope y'all enjoyed the review. Fuck, I enjoyed doing it. Let me look through the notes and make sure I ain't missed nothing. Oh, Lord, no, I ain't missed nothing. We all good. I hope y'all enjoyed the review, y'all. I'll hopefully, I don't know if I'll be able to do anything tomorrow because I'm going to be getting my hair braided. And I know once I come back, I'm going to be tired of shit. But Bondy Blue Show will definitely be up on Friday. I love y'all. I hope y'all have a good week, and I'll see y'all in the next one.